morning, college crew. This is WHIA-TV breaking you the morning announcements. Will you please stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for our school creed?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As I pass through the doors of Hollis each day, I will strive to do my best in every way. I am committed to excellence and nothing less, because my education is the key to my success. I will respect my school and those who teach and guide me. I will respect myself and those who sit beside me. I will always do my share to show that I care. I am proud to be a Hollis student.
In 1905, Alonzo Herndon started an investment and insurance company to service Black Atlantans. It became one of the most successful Black-owned businesses in the country.
Well, today, the Atlanta Life Insurance Company is still thriving on Auburn Avenue. And as Fox 5's Portia Bruner shows us, Atlanta high school students are now learning some valuable lessons from the legacy of a former slave turned millionaire.
The Herndon home in northwest Atlanta tells the remarkable story of Alonzo Herndon, a Walton County man who went from slave to sharecropper to barber to Atlanta's first Black millionaire. Now, the lessons he learned as an entrepreneur more than 100 years ago are being taught to high school students right here in Metro Atlanta who want to own their own businesses.
Welcome to the Herndon Home Museum.
When you step into the Herndon Home Museum in Vine City, you immediately step back in time, about 100 years to be exact. Barber turned Atlanta business mogul Alonzo Herndon had the elegant mansion built for his wife, Adrian. Constructed almost entirely by Black carpenters, the home and each room in it tells the story of Herndon's journey from a social circle boy born into slavery to the prominent entrepreneur who founded the Atlanta Life Insurance Company on Auburn Avenue.
Can you imagine this room full of people?
Jaleesa Smith takes a lot of pride in sharing the Herndon family story, especially with young people who she says can learn a lot from Herndon's will and sense of self-determination.
He sold molasses and he sold honey on the side of the road until he had that money, and that is the foundation that the entire Herndon legacy is built on.
Smith wants to ensure every student involved in the Herndon Home Foundation's Game Changers program understands his principles of social entrepreneurship.
How can I also, help my peers? And I think that we try and instill that as we give them that very structured instruction.
I feel like it's made a real impact on how I see things now.
Booker T. Washington High School senior Damian Watkins is dually enrolled at Clark Atlanta University, and Anasia Harris is a senior at KIPP Collegiate. Both are active in the Game Changers program, which trains about 25 teenagers every year. And both plan to major in business when they go to college this fall. They're already learning some invaluable lessons from business leaders who meet with the students each month.
I'm getting messages from people who have figured it out, and I'm getting it now early, so I think that will help me for the long run.
And that's exactly the point.
The way they deal with each other, the way that they answer questions, you can see the metamorphosis over the course of months.
At first, I used to think you can just do something, start it, and you just start it, but it's like a business, it's steps.
And like Alonzo Herndon, who left Social Circle on foot with only a few dollars in his pocket at the age of 20, these future entrepreneurs are among several game changers with big dreams and even bigger plans to make their businesses make a difference.
Basically, him with only $11 and walking to Jonesboro and really just making something out of nothing. And I think that's really important to me because really I don't really have much, but I can make whatever I want with whatever I have.
From Vine City in northwest Atlanta, Portia Bruner, Fox 5 News.
out to our math club called Hollis Hidden Figures. These awesome students competed in the math competition before winter break, and they got even more shout outs on social media for giving such a warm welcome to Bailey, a student at Sarah Smith Elementary School, who was their teammate for the day. Way to go, students! Several of our students have been doing some amazing work in STEM, and they've recently entered their work in the Honeywell STEM Challenge. Check this out.
We created this project for the visually impaired people called Eye for the Blind.
We made this product for the blind to get around safer and easier.
When we first started this project, we was looking at the Arduino site for projects. Then we seen this thing for the blind people, so we was like, let's just try this, because we was in inclusion week, so we looked at this and we was like, we was gonna try this. He heard the vibration and now he's turning. Now he gotta look both ways and turn around. Turn again. Walk. The distance motor is detecting all the objects around him. And now he is back. Good job, Kadar. We put a distance sensor so it can detect the objects around the visually impaired people. And we put a vibration motor so we can alert them of the objects around them so they can turn.
Well, when we started, we first wanted to make it fit on our hand, but the prototype was too big, so we just tried to make it fit around our waist, and also we wanted to make the prototype waterproof.
On the second floor, just came out of the yellow stairwell. So down there is where sixth and seventh was. So I'm kind of all turned around. Okay, so down here is where Mr. Blanchet's art room was, and the computer lab, tag, all that.
All this goes away.
Oh wow. Wow, whoa.
Yeah, okay. Computer lab don't exist anymore.
No, it does not at all. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hey, Mr. Blanchet, there was your room. Wow. So guys, just think about how much goes into just the planning and the organizing of all this, because we have everything I showed you on the first floor that's going on for the exterior of the building, and then you have all of this that's still happening on the other floors and in the other areas. So there's so much. If you think about the science and technology and the engineering and the math, everything that goes in to everything we're seeing, it's pretty impressive. I don't think I personally would want to manage all of that. So look, we can see straight out. I'm in Mr. Blanchet's old room. So that wall is completely gone.
This wall goes away.
Okay, so this wall goes away as well.
This room goes away.
Oh, and that room goes away.
That room goes away.
And that goes away.
The only reason why they're still there is because that room's an IDF room controlling the internet on the second floor.
Oh, okay.
And that room's an electric room, so I'm waiting till y'all are out of school next week. Tear them apart so I don't bug you guys.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much.
More importantly, I cannot interrupt school. Everything, even these walls, everything, gone.
Wow.
This is all gonna be glass wall now.
Oh, cool.
all the ceilings, all the walls, everything.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that is a lot.
All the duct work, all of the air conditioning systems, everything goes away.
Just gone. Wow. Okay. It's crazy to think that these rooms and hallways were like full-on functioning academic spaces not that long ago, and now look at them. Okay guys, so he just told me that the only things that stay in this entire space are these bathrooms. That is it. Even look, the water fountains are gone. That's it, just the bathrooms. Everything else is coming out. So he just told me that they're actually going to start tearing all these walls down tomorrow. So it's fantastic that we came in today and got to see it as it stands now. Oh, here we go, guys. We're gonna witness an active demo. Okay, so we're back on the other side of the gym.
No.
And what he just told me is that all the demolition that we just saw, they've got to do that for every single one of those rooms down that hallway and in that space. And they only have a week to do it. So I said that it sounds fun to demo stuff, but I want things done pretty quickly, and that didn't seem like it was going by pretty quickly.
Have a great day the Hollis way.